Oh, yeah.
All right, well, I'm here supervising Mr. Gary and Mr. Ben today, and Mr. John William. Putting the railing in for Mr. Johnny. And I just got a video of them doing something. I was actually down there drilling the holes and leveling everything.
Oh, yeah, Sure we need.
So, it's deer season. This is what we're doing in the middle of. Everybody came out of the woods.
Just take one with me. And I'll grab the attachment.
You want to say anything to your fans, John William? Show them your hammer. Look, there's his hammer. Where do you hit Daddy with that?
Gonads.
And his gonads, that's right.
Now people are gonna yak at me.
No, they're not. They're gonna think that's funny.
Yeah.
They're standing back.
What am I doing?
Watching.
No, I got y'all on video. What's my job title? Supervising. Remember that. Ben, you wouldn't be getting this done if it wasn't for me. So shut up.
My daughter-in-law and my stepson up to Johns Hopkins here lately. They both had brain surgery.
Yeah, that's a real nice part down. I'll work down that way, though.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's the.
We'll be right on that.
All right, so I just got the railing done.
It ain't done yet?
I mean, I've got it most of the way done. It's coming along pretty good. All right, so we're going to go cut this 20-acre farm. We're going to have to leave some of the beans that's underwater, but as you can see, you got to get through you got to go through the woods here to get to it. And it's a pain in the butt if you meet somebody. I don't know how in the hell they're ever going to get by because I can't go nowhere. So this is what we're doing today.
I don't even know how this happened in America. We could send 50 years ago, men to the moon, but we can't have a safe, secure election in Philadelphia and Pennsylvania. What's going on here? It's got to be by design because we have the technology, we have stealth aircraft that are the envy of the world, but we can't run an election better than Afghanistan. Congressman Perry, you and I are in Afghanistan, and I don't know how in the heck Afghanistan has more secure, safe elections than Pennsylvania does. I mean, beam me up, Scotty. There's no sign of intelligent life anywhere. Really? We move heaven and earth with American dollars to secure elections in Iraq and Afghanistan and elsewhere. We can't do it in our own state. It's by design. There's people in Pennsylvania not interested in safe, secure elections, and we have to correct this. There's two things that need to happen. First off, we need to make sure the real winner is sent forth from this presidential election. And number two...
Yes! Donald J. Trump. He's your president.
Number two, we need to fix this. It doesn't happen ever again.
The latest.
U.S. Army forces went into Seidel and grabbed their server. There's some that believe this is the U.S. intelligence that manipulated all this.
New reports claim the real results of the 2020 U.S. election were found on a computer server that was seized by the U.S. military in Frankfurt, Germany. In a recent tweet, a Virginia congressional candidate shared an electoral map that's allegedly based off of this data from that server. It shows a landslide victory for President Trump with a 410 electoral college vote, including liberal strongholds California and Minnesota. Congressman Louis Gohmert, you just heard from him there. He says the real election results were stolen through vulnerabilities in the Dominion voting system.
Alright, so we're putting some stuff away in the chicken house for the winter. This is what we use it for. Got the water tank, both spreaders, header, trailer, rest of it straw, box grate. This is what they're good for. You can see the insulation comes down a little bit. These right here are the only beans we got left. These are the ones I planted after corn. I must say, they do look nice. So we'll see what they do in a couple weeks. All right, TikTok. I got a YouTube channel. It's called Eastern Shore Farmer. Go to YouTube and subscribe to Eastern Shore Farmer. Help me get some more subscribers. You don't have to pay anything, it's free. Just hit subscribe, and then there's a little bell up in the corner. You can hit that for notifications whenever I post a video. Also, I have a GoFundMe linked on my TikTok page. Please donate so I can start farming. I appreciate it. But go to YouTube, subscribe to Eastern Shore Farmer. Thank you. Alright, so I just got done watching old big girl off. And she was muddy too. They should make everything flat surfaces on these articulates because they get muddy and they get all crams and cracks and shit just gets everywhere. And then I put points on the other side. Now I gotta change these two, this one and that one, and she'll have all new points on her. But then I can unhook the ripper. So that's the job, and then probably be done for today. New teeth on. Like I say, all the other ones are new. I just didn't change these two because they still have a little bit of wear. But putting her away for the winter, so I want her ready to go next year. I'm gonna go unhook it. All right, so we're cutting the soybeans after corn. They're short. They're a pain in the ass to cut, but it's been a bad year. I think they would have done a lot better. They're doing right around 30 right now. 35, somewhere around there. They're a little wet still, but we're supposed to be getting a bunch of rain, so we're going to get these things out. That's what I got left for the year right there. So we'll figure out what they did once we get the loads in, what they truly did, and I'll let y'all know. And we'll go from there. We're definitely going to do it again next year, but I think we're going to plant regular beans instead of Plenish beans. These Plenish beans just are really hard to get dried down. And I think everybody's had that problem this year. But we'll see. Right, so this is the last pass for 2020. It's been a difficult year, I think. Not only with the weather not ever cooperating, but with the COVID and the fraudulent election. Hopefully Trump beats this nonsense and stays our president. I think it'd be the best interest of the United States. But it stayed cold for so long when we tried to plant in April. And tried some new things with the corn, early corn and beans that seemed to work out. I think, you know, we learned some things that we can do some other things better for next year. But overall, it's been a good harvest. Our wheat was horrible because of the frost, but everything else turned out pretty good. Thanks to everybody that helped us out, all of our landlords and Mr. Ben for helping us haul when we needed him. Everything seemed to work out good. This is 2020. Harvest comes to a close. Now it's time to wash equipment, blow it off, wax it, get it ready for next year. Thanks, everybody. I'm doing some ditching here on my farm. You got Pop over there on the excavator, just digging them out, cleaning them up. Here we load the last truck of the year.